Hello, I am here on set with Miss Hollywood.
Hey.
She's starting her season 2.
Season 2.
Woo!
Did you guys hear that? Season 2. Oh my goodness. Can't even believe I got through season 1.
Okay, well, what can we expect to see in season 2?
You guys are going to see so much more, but it's going to be a little different. First off, thank you so much to all of my stars for just allowing me to be me, loving me, engaging the way you do, and just everything that you guys do. There would be no Chat with Miss Hollywood without you. But in season 2, I'm going to bring you more news, more drama, a little bit more drama. But I want to go on location a lot more. So I want to bring you guys things that you can do, vacation ideas, what to wear, not to, just all kinds of stuff like I did before. So the show will be every other Tuesday instead of every Wednesday like it's been at 7 p.m. So you guys are going to be in for a roller coaster ride. For all of you that have been here, you already know. So
I love that. What have you learned since unleashing your show last October?
What have I learned? Wow. I've learned a lot. I cannot get into everything I learned because it's a lot. But what I have learned, which is unfortunate, is that people you book on your show, you book them, you talk to them, you go over everything, you take time to create questions, and then you have people that don't show up. They don't DM you, text you, call you. They don't do anything to let you know that you're actually not going to be making it. And that makes it difficult for me for a couple of reasons. Number one is it's rude. Number one, okay? But you're putting my reputation on the line. Because people, if I'm promoting you for a feature on my show and then you don't show up, that makes me look incompetent. So that's something that's really big that I do not like, but there's basically nothing I can do about it. So you guys just know now, I'm letting y'all know now. If I book somebody, I'm promoting them. Y'all see Miss Hollywood doing her part. If they don't show up,
what can you do?
It's not me.
Right.
I mean, my show is based upon live video.
Yeah.
I'm ready to go when it's time to go.
Yep.
So, yeah. I learned that.
Okay. What are some of the things that you didn't necessarily prepare for during season 1 of your show that you would definitely prepare better for season 2?
She is hitting me with these. Okay. Wow. I mean, honestly, I hate to, repeat what I just said, but that is one of the things.
Yeah.
Not like, I mean, I'm the type of person that I can pretty much recover and do what I need to do. But I did catch myself getting a little upset.
Yeah.
Because, I don't know, it's kind of embarrassing, but it's just, again, like when you have people that are not respectful of your time, I feel like it's like, I don't know, it's just...
It's frustrating.
It is frustrating.
It affects your mood.
It does.
Yeah.
It does. But most of all, it affects my stars. Because they're looking for the story that I've been promoting all week.
Right.
And then they don't get it. So, I think that is one of the things. I didn't really know how to, recover emotionally, if that sounds dramatic. But, it's emotional because I'm like, damn, it takes a lot of work, just so you guys know, potential guests, future guests, takes a lot of work for me to get your bio, go through the process that I go through and come up with questions. That takes time.
Yeah.
So be respectful of me or whoever else. Cause
a lot of energy. I mean, people can see that you're a very high energy person, very people oriented.
Very.
So we want to keep you that way.
Well, this is the thing.
Energy.
Yeah, this is the thing. I bounce back.
Yeah.
And it's just something I've always done all my life. So I'm going to always bounce back. But it's just something that just bothers me.
Right.
It's, yeah.
No, that makes sense.
I bounce back, though.
Okay. So we're going to go a little personal for a second. What have you learned about yourself, if anything, while doing this?
What have I learned about myself? I learned that being relatable to other people's, stories and issues is important. Being sympathetic when you're talking to people, being trustworthy. You know, like when people are sharing their story with you, it's their personal story, whether it be a good, you know, an uplifting story, or like, you know, one of domestic violence, sexual assault, you know, all those type of things. And being relatable is important. And I did realize that I could relate to a lot of things that the people that came on my show, you know, they experienced. Not everything, but a lot of things. So I don't know, I'm being more compassionate. And I'm compassionate, but I'm a tough ass too. But I just think being more compassionate, I think it's important. You know, I think it's a really important part of doing what I want to do. So,
no, that's so good.
What
have you learned about people in general, in your personal life, that you can apply to your show when dealing with the future guests that appear on your show?
In my personal life, wow. Do we really want to go there? We would have to take an entire 5 years for all of the personalities and things that I went through in my personal life. But what I've learned is to not judge, to, again, be compassionate, because people, listen, like, I used to be very judgmental. And I don't know, it's like part of me cared, but the other part of me didn't care about people and what they went through. Hey, that's their problem, not mine. I got my own problems. But no, I try to, like, show them, you know, that you're safe here, number one. You're safe, and just be relatable. Like, I can't stress that enough. Like, I can relate to a lot of things. I've dealt with a lot of people lying, slandering me, and I've heard other guests that have come on, you know, talk about the same things. So I just try to give people advice and coach them through some of the ways that I dealt with certain things that I went through, because it's real. It's like, it's not just for views and likes. It's real life. And that's what the Chat with Miss Hollywood is all about. Giving people the opportunity to come on, share their real life story. You're hearing it from them, in hopes of encouraging somebody else that's watching that they don't even know. Inspiring somebody else. That no matter what you've gone through with my bad personal experiences, you don't have to let that, like, control your life.
That's good.
That's hard.
It's hard, but
it's hard. I've come a long way, so
What is your most memorable? Am I saying that right?
Memorable.
The memorable chat to date, and why?
Let me tell you. Let me tell you. This one, this young lady that I had on my show, when I first decided I was going to unleash the Chat with Miss Hollywood. I reached out to her, and I had such a hard time. Like, she agreed to do the show, and then it's like she had things going on in her life. And I was desperate for her chat because her story is so compelling and crazy. Her name is Sarita Anderson, and the episode was Laying Next to the Devil. Sarita Anderson is a young mother who had her whole life going for her, and she met somebody at her job. She was reluctant to get involved. She got involved and trusted him. He had HIV and gave it to her and so many other people. And I needed her on this show to put awareness out there, to let people know there really are people out here that do that. So that show to date, and will probably forever be my favorite chat. My favorite. And she's so sweet. And Sarita, if you're watching, girl, I will thank you forever for, you know, what you did for my show. Thank you.
I mean,
can you imagine?
I'm proud of her for speaking up and being able to share that on a show as well. That takes a lot of spirit.
That's personal. You see what that's so personal. You know, like, and that her doing that, and, you know, not just her, but everybody else that has come on the show and blessed me, first of all, for coming on. They helped me to, like, open up more, to share more of who Miss Hollywood is when she's not Miss. I'm always Miss Hollywood.
Right.
But who is Renee? You know, Renee is a piece of damn work.
Yeah.
But Miss Hollywood is too. But they just help me to be, I don't know, more free.
Yeah.
But understanding. Try to share, you know, my personal experiences, and this show is allowing me to do that. And whoa, that is like, oh my God, am I gonna cry? That is so heavy duty because I had so many things happen to me and I never really shared them. But little by little, I'm just dropping, you know, little nuggets of info.
I think that,
Yeah.
Because that's what the world sometimes needs is the vulnerability. To know that they're not alone, like you said.
Yeah, but you know what? People don't look at me. People that know me personally don't look at me as vulnerable. They look at me as strong.
Yeah.
But people don't know. I mean, of course, realistically, everyone has a vulnerable side, but we don't always show it.
Right.
But this show has allowed me to be a little more vulnerable. I think that's important. So that people can know that, okay, well, she's not sitting up here trying to be something that she's not. No, you're going to always 110% get me.
Yeah.
But y'all are helping me. You know what I mean? To be better.
How has your support been as related to your show, just as your persona as Miss Hollywood?
Overwhelmingly the bomb. It has been, I'm not going to cry. But it's just been amazing. I mean, a lot of people that know me before I did the show could probably easily see that we see that in you. Like Miss Hollywood, it fits because look at the way you are, look at the way you carry yourself. Now they'll also tell you she don't take no shit, because I don't. But I would give someone a shirt on my back. I'm friendly, I'm sweet, I'm all of that. But I don't play.
Right.
And you know, you can't be Hollywood. You can't play with these. You can't do that. So we don't do that. But yeah, Miss Hollywood fits. I've always been. The name Miss Hollywood came to me from a supervisor of mine at a job that I had. I was probably like 25 or 26 or however I was. And he just looked at me. He was an older grandpa. And he was like, "You look like you belong in Hollywood."
Really?
And I'm like, why? I had on steel-toe boots. But I guess my face card, because it never declines. I guess they saw it.
Also your charisma, I don't know.
It could be.
I love this. I didn't know this, actually.
Yeah.
Oh,
that's
so
where
cool.
the name Hollywood even came from. And I've carried it for years and years and years.
Yeah.
And just finally decided to, you know what? Damn, the chat with Miss Hollywood. Miss Hollywood. All because of that one person who said that years ago.
Are you still in connection with this gentleman? Like, you know?
Honestly, I don't even know if that man is still alive. I mean, he was older. You know, like I said, Grandpa, I was in my 20s.
Right.
And he had to be probably in his early 50s, maybe.
Okay.
So I don't know. But listen, I don't know if you'll ever see this, ever. But you are the reason why I stuck with that name for all these years.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
Yeah, nobody ever really asked me, how did you get that name?
Yeah.
But that's how.
It's amazing how, like, even one conversation can direct your life in a certain way that you didn't think about beforehand.
Yeah, every day I used to come to work, he would be like, there go Hollywood.
Oh my gosh.
And I was just like, Hollywood?
I love that.
Yeah.
Ah, so good.
Yeah.
All right, let's talk about your supporters for a second. Why do you call your supporters stars?
First off, stars, Hollywood. Think about it. Stars, the Hollywood Wall of Fame. You see the stars. You guys are stars because, listen, I just think that they're more than supporters. I think they're more than followers, more than subscribers. They're important to me. And they are the reason why I am able to do what I do because they show so much support. And I'll never be able to tell them enough. Thank you guys. I love my stars. You are the chat with Miss Hollywood. If it wasn't for you, there'd be nothing. So
I love it. That's good. That's good. All right. Where do you want your show to go? Or how about where do you want Miss Hollywood to go?
Well, Miss Hollywood, I want to always be able to have this platform just to be able to uplift inspire and encourage. That's the main thing.
It's good.
But I want to be able to show people that, you know, coming from very humble beginnings, like I did, just a dreamer, I wanted to be a singer. I wanted to be an actress. I wanted to be a dancer. I still can't dance for nothing. Okay?
My dad says.
Oh, don't. They know.
Maybe we should see this at some point.
Trust me, I cannot. But I think the acting thing would be good. But I just want to bring more information. But not just news. Like, I mean, there's a lot of people out there who feel like they will never amount to nothing. Like they're never going to have opportunity to travel or do anything. And I want to show them that they can.
Yeah.
You know, that you can encourage them. You can do this. I come from a broken foundation that was never a strong foundation. But I look around at my life right now. I used to be that person behind the screen who says, I mean, I can dream all I want, but I don't know how far I'm going to get. And I don't know who's believers. I'm not going to get spiritual and start quoting Bible scriptures, but God is real. And I just feel like with the opportunities that I've been blessed with, I have to always give back.
Yeah.
Because it was given to me, and I want to share.
Yeah.
Like, and I've always been a sharer. I've always been like that. But yeah.
That's good.
Yeah.
That's good. The next question kind of goes with that. What is your best attribute?
Now, y'all know it's my personality, my bubbly personality, this smile. But yeah, I think it's more so my personality and my ability to be able to connect with people.
Yeah.
It's important.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody don't have that personality.
Mm.
It's a blessing. That's how I look at it.
Right.
So having a personality and just being able to put information out there and be myself. But the best thing now is that part, the latter, being my damn self.
Yeah.
And not giving a damn about who don't like it or whatever. You either love me or you don't love me or you hate me. Like, there's no in between with me. So I know everybody is not going to love Miss Hollywood, and that's okay. But I guarantee you they still watch and they probably get something from what I say. So
yeah, that's good.
Yeah.
Okay. Why is it important for you to do a show? The chest.
Because for me, it's important because I feel like I'm living my dream finally. Yeah. And even if I'm not like all the way in it, I feel like it's a start and I'm giving myself a chance to get out there and to, I don't know, just do what the hell I want to do. Mm-hmm. And I like talking. So I just feel like I'm on my way.
Yeah.
And I hope and pray that somebody watching, even if it's just one person, that they become inspired and they say, you know what, she did it. Look at where she came from. I could do it too.
Yeah. Because
no, like it sounds cliche, but no, people really feel like they can't do it. They just feel like, you know, everything's against them. I don't know where some of these people live. You know, what's your home life like? People are going through so much. Yeah. So, you know, we just got to be careful. And I try to be very careful with some of the things that I post and some of the things that I say, because everybody's situation is not a good one.
That's true.
You know? Yeah. So I'm always here. You know, I tell people, like my DM up I've always been that person that people wanted to always call to talk to.
Yeah.
Can you tell me what you think about this? What do you think about this, Renee?
Yeah.
And I give people my advice.
Yeah.
But a lot of times the advice that I was given, I wasn't even doing it for myself. But now, I'm not being cocky, but now, baby, you can't tell me nothing. I'm here. I'm happy to be here. And as long as I got my stars, I'm going to be here.
Well, we love that.
We're going to be here.
Love that.
Yes.
Some people say that you're controversial. Do you think you're controversial? And if so, why?
I don't play it safe. So people do say I'm controversial sometimes. Like, why is she talking about that? Like, oh, yeah, I just keep it real. I'm not going to sugarcoat the truth and the facts to fit society's narrative of how things are. We live in a real life. We're breathing human beings. We see the things that are happening. I'm just going to tell it like it is.
Yeah.
I think that's one of the things that people actually love about me. So yeah, controversy, ain't nothing wrong with a little controversy.
Nope. I like that.
Yeah.
Okay, since adding trending news to your show, sometimes people get in your comments and you respond, let's just say, no holds barred. Do you worry about losing support?
I do not. I just feel like, again, it's social media. Let me just say this really quick. Sometimes, I did a blog post, right? I did a blog post about text messages, emails, and DMs. Okay. Now, when you're talking to somebody on the phone, you can hear their tone. You can feel their energy.
Yes.
But it's different when you text. Right. You can be saying something or responding to a comment in a totally sarcastic, innocent way, and somebody's going to take it messed up.
Yep.
And that has happened. So I've had 2 people so far say, oh yeah, great. Well, that's why I'm unfollowing you. Okay. 2 people unfollow me because of whatever their interpretation of what I said, how they took it. Yeah. It's problematic, but I mean, it is what it is. I didn't get this far being like, oh, no, I don't care. It is what it is. You're here. You see the type of platform that I have. And if you don't like it, it might not be the platform for you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There you go.
I don't care.
All right. We have spoken briefly about the support that you've received from complete strangers that love what you're doing. But let's talk about people that you know, family, friends, so on. How has that support been?
Okay, so I'm going to keep it clean. I do have a couple of people that I consider family. They're not blood.
Okay.
Who, support the hell out of me. They encourage me every day. They tell me that, damn, I see your growth from here to here. My real family, no.
Wow.
Yeah, I don't deal with them. So.
Are they all local? Can I ask that?
Here?
Yeah.
Oh, no, none of them
okay.
live here. Yeah.
Okay.
No, I don't deal with them.
Okay.
That's okay. Oh, no, it's okay.
Still hard.
Not for me.
Okay. Yeah. But your friends that are close, they're your real family.
Like family.
Yes. Got it. And yep.
They support me. Wow. It's blood definitely does not make family. That's for damn sure.
That's true.
It definitely does not. So yeah. I speak about that all the time though. Like on some of my live chats about family, and we're gonna discuss it more because there's so many topics that go along with the word family. We'll get into it.
Good.
Yeah,
good.
We'll get into
maybe something to look forward to in season 2 as well.
Season 2. Oh, that's definitely season 2. Yes.
Who has been a big influence in your personal life? And let's follow that up by who in the entertainment industry inspired you as a kid?
Who inspired me as a kid? Diana Ross and Janet Jackson, but Diana Ross. Me and my friends, we were little girls and we swore we were Diana Ross and the Supremes. It's something I'm never going to forget. I always I wanted to be the singer, and like the actress. So we would go to her mom's when all of our parents were going out, and we would dress up in our stuff. They had the damn sheet over like their hallway, so we would just come busting out and singing Diana Ross and the Supremes. And I was always Diana.
Come on.
Okay.
Absolutely. Love that.
But in my life right now, who inspires me? I think the most is my husband. My husband is, he really supports what I do. He supports all of my ideas, crazy or not. And he's like, okay. But at the end of the day, he's there and he will do anything for me. And that means a lot to me because people are not out here getting supported like that. So I'm grateful. I'm blessed. My husband is it.
What advice would you offer someone else trying to start any kind of business or trying to pursue their own dreams?
Oh, this is good. I would say to just do it. And honestly, I would say that because I like to, sometimes I beat myself and I'm like, damn, why didn't you do this before? Why didn't you do what you're doing now? And I feel like it wasn't my time to do it then. I feel like things happen when they're supposed to happen. And it's like the timing is what it is. But just do it. Pray about it. Talk to people that care and genuinely love you about it. And just see what, if they got any advice for you. But definitely don't, base your decision on what anybody else thinks. You have to do what makes you happy for you, not for anybody else. And when you feel it, when you feel it and you're like, because a lot of people have dreams, but they just feel like, I don't think anybody's going to like it, or I can't do it. I mean, how can I do this? That's what I thought about the Chapman's Hollywood. What if they don't like it? What if I don't get no views? What? Right. We are 20+ million views in less than 1 year and almost 100,000 stars combined from TikTok, YouTube, Instagram, Twitter. Okay? In less than 1 year.
That's amazing.
So it makes me feel good, and that's why I said I give everything to my stars. Because without them, I wouldn't be able to do anything. Right? You could just be out there wasting your time, like a lot of people do. I mean, I even came up with a 15-episode series that I'm doing all the editing. I know it's not the best, but on YouTube, it's called Cruise Ship Unsolved. Okay. I went on a cruise, my very first cruise in July.
That's right. Yes.
I went on a cruise, and I was sick as a dog, so I didn't get to enjoy it the way I wanted.
Oh my gosh.
But it was absolutely breathtakingly beautiful. Yeah. And then I came home, thought about it, and I was like, you know what? I want to just look up something. What's something mysterious about cruises? And boom. There's a lot of things that happen on cruise ships that we would never associate with cruising. Murders, rapes, crimes. And that's where Cruise Ship Unsolved came from. I literally came up with it a week after I came home.
So you said this is a 12-part?
It's a 15-part episode series of different incidents that have happened on cruise ships. So you guys make sure that you go on YouTube at the Chapman's Hollywood and check that out. Cruise Ship Unsolved.
Definitely know that I will be doing that. A little heavy, but okay.
Yeah, it's some crazy stuff that happens on cruises. Like, it's nuts. Like, that happened. People disappearing, and they're still not found to this day. Yeah, it's insane. And when you think about a cruise ship, tell me what you think about.
Relaxing with family, friends, hitting up some amazing seafood, beautiful views. I do think about that. Just relaxing, a time away from work to escape, right?
Not getting murdered in your cabin.
No.
So yeah.
Definitely not my first thought. So
yeah. You guys go check it out.
And yet you did it. I did it. No fear.
No.
Right.
Listen, I feel like this. You cannot be fearful of things. You just go for it. And you just see, it's kind of like some people throw spaghetti on the wall and see if it sticks. I don't necessarily just throw things against the wall to see if it'll stick. It actually makes sense. Yeah. It's something real. There are tons of people that like suspicious things. I like that. Yeah. I watch ID channel. I watch, all that crazy stuff. Snaps and all that. It's all associated, with the same thing. So it just made sense. Yeah. It made sense.
It's almost a little bit of a morbid curiosity. It's like
that's me.
Yeah, I mean, people love the serial killer shows on Netflix and all that. Exactly.
Yeah, I mean, I used to want to work in a medical examiner's office. So. Dead bodies.
I can almost see that. Yeah. I mean, I love this, but
Woo. Yeah.
Versatile. Okay, so last thing.
Okay.
Let's end this with, what is your favorite famous quote?
Okay, so I cannot think of it verbatim, but you will all understand. Complacency, not the F me, okay? I am going to do everything that I can and desire to do in this lifetime while I have breath, and I will have lived when I die. I will not die without having lived.
I agree with that.
Okay? So I risk a lot. I do a lot. I make myself very vulnerable. But you know what? So far, so damn good. So
I love that.
Yeah.
It's great.
Yeah.
Well, thank you for sharing. I appreciate that so much.
You.
And we're all so excited about season 2.
Season 2
of the Chat with Miss Hollywood.
September 26th, guys.
So exciting.
So listen, you guys. Okay, well, maybe I don't know. Maybe I should tell you guys or not. I mean, because there's so many things. Like, I mean, I know next year I want to host my very first live chat with an audience.
Woo!
Yeah.
No
hints yet. But also, on September 26th, I will be having actually my childhood friend that used to be one of the Supremes.
Oh my gosh.
She is, well, she's not a real Supreme, but she played a Supreme. You know, we were the little girls, Diana Ross, and they were the Supreme. Right. But she is, you know, she comes from nothing as well, and now she's a real estate broker.
Wow.
She has her own. So her name is Tawana Jordan, guys. So you guys are definitely going to be hearing some, you know, some jewels about how you guys can do, even if it's not real estate, just following your dreams. It's important. So yeah, she's going to be sharing her story.
I love that.
That's going to be the first live chat of season 2.
Well, really looking forward to that.
Yeah.
There you go.
Good to see me in action. Thank you, guys.
Thank you.
Thank you. She is so sweet. I love BJ. I gave her that name.
Yes, she did. A new nickname.
Yeah.
I'll take it. I like it.